Greetings everyone. I'm premiering a special video podcast today, December 17th, 2021. However, due to the content of this podcast video, it can only be aired on Rumble. My apologies for that, but please understand that there's a real effort to silence truth happening right now. With that, here's a brief intro clip of the video, and after this, please go to my Rumble channel. The link will be seen in the description below to view the full version. If you like the video, please share and God bless. With that, stay tuned for this brief clip. Welcome aboard, everybody. Right now we're going to start out on something that you probably have not ever thought of or seen before. I'm going to be speaking on some very controversial topics and address some issues that are plaguing people big time right now. You know what's happening? Our countries are coming to a time when, as Isaiah chapter 1 verse 23 describes, when your princes, your governing leaders are rebellious and companion of thieves, and everyone loves bribes and follows after rewards. They do not defend the fatherless, nor does the cause of the widow come before him. That's Isaiah chapter 1 verse 23, reading out of the New King James there. It is a time, as this 1994 book called When Nations Die by Jim Nelson Black, what he describes on page 35, we see happening right before our eyes. Just listen to what this book says, and I quote, "Big government, the media, educators, university, law school professors have an agenda that is so oblivious to the wishes of the American people. Tradition and standards no longer seem to apply in that arena, since these people are convinced that their task is to discredit the past and to redesign the future according to their own idealistic beliefs. Among other things, they believe that Christians, conservatives, are the real problem in society, which accounts for at least a proportion of the bitterness of their attacks on the religious right. And those who uphold traditional values must be silenced. A silent majority suits them just fine. Silence allows for the proponents of change to wage their covert war on mainstream culture," end quote. That was written in 1994, and it applies more than ever to today, what we're seeing happen before our eyes, folks. I'm telling you. The Bible makes it clear that when governing elitists begin to act like little gods, things go from bad to worse, just as Isaiah chapter 1 verses 21 through 23 points out. The debts increases, money turns worthless. Other Bible verses mark when this happens, all kinds of natural disasters and strange weather phenomena occur in nations that forget God because they're turned into hell or turned over to hell. During such times, God causes true people to come out and act, not sit idly by, compromising with their hypocrisy and becoming all woke, but by thinking everything is going to go away and drift back to normal. I want to tell you, folks, despots, dictators, tyrants have all come to power when people think that way. What are we to do? Well, the Bible says from the New King James versions out of Psalms 82 verse 3, what we are to do when powers that be think that they are little gods. Let me tell you what it says.